How can you spot the early signs of menopause or perimenopause? My name's Laura Della Harp and I'm a nutritionist. I think this is the bit that women have struggled with over the years, because actually the first signs that things are going a little bit awry will be your cycle, most likely. So your cycle's supposed to be 28 days. So that if we're counting from the first day of your period, we're then in what I'd call the estrogen half of your cycle, which spikes up just before ovulation with follicle stimulating hormone rising at the same time. And once we've ovulated, then the estrogen starts to drop and the egg has been released, and around the egg is an area called the corpus luteum, and this area releases progesterone. So what we start to see second half is progesterone rising. So progesterone rises for two reasons. One is to, if there is a pregnancy, to make sure that lining is suitable for implantation of the egg and the little embryo. But if there isn't a pregnancy, then progesterone's second job is to thin that lining back down so that by the time you get to your period, you're not losing too much blood. Now, what can happen with some women is that second half, that's supposed to be around about 14 days, starts to get shorter and shorter and shorter. So maybe their second half is actually only 12 days, maybe 10 days, something like that. And so there's less time for progesterone to do its job. And so the periods start to become heavier and periods start to become more irregular. What you'll also see is that some months, maybe some women actually aren't ovulating. And so there's even less progesterone that month because the corpus luteum isn't there in the same way. So things start to go a little bit bonkers. What I'd say is to start tracking your cycle, how heavy it is, so you can start to see if you can see any pattern. And then there are loads of things we can do nutritionally to help change and improve that cycle back to your 28 days. Let me know what was your first symptom that you noticed as part of your menopause journey.